As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lined in chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the state, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my 10 in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker, and my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't know. Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of our lives living in
Welcome to OSRL. Hello. We are here from the Nashville Fairgrounds for the Wesley Pearson Birthday Bash 125.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Holy frick.
Actually,
Happy birthday.
why are they on the grid so early? It's only 9:33.
That's when the race starts.
Well, it usually starts at like 9:35. But they're on the grid and it's 1 to green, so
There's a curfew in Nashville.
That is true.
Let's take a look at the starting grid.
Even though it's noon in Sim.
Shout out to Jonathan Oates, who's on the pole with Colin Forster on the outside row. We're really just not going to get to look at that many people because I thought it was going to be 9:35. But yeah, look at all these big names. We'll get to all of them eventually.
You can see all their throwback schemes.
You know what I'm going to do? Right now I'm going to fire up a stream in Discord.
Yeah!
Jonathan Oates gets the field underway.
That's him going.
We're already in the walls and stuff.
It's not good.
Great commentary.
Not what you want to see. Oates will lead the first lap. William Schmidt on the inside of Colin Forster in that unsponsored 79 trying to take away the second position.
Yeah, big ups the Bill Elliott machine.
Hell yeah. This is throwback night for OSRL. If you see the Todd Bodine car, the Bill Elliott car. Got a couple to show you. Oh, look at Cole Freilich on there. Super loose in that 15 machine.
Why is Nashville a throwback?
It's the fairgrounds, man.
That's what they call it, Throwback City.
Yeah.
That is the infamous name for Nashville.
Yep.
How do I be infamous?
No, we've lost. We gotta actually go ahead.
I was gonna say Braden Movich is he's charging around the outside. This outside lane's making some headway early. Braden's up to third. Triffin Davis in that 96. We saw him piloting that 96 Tony Raines machine at the start of his OSRL career, and he's back in it tonight.
Do we have anybody throwing it back to Jeff Green, the Busch Series champion?
Jeff Green, the Busch Series champ. I don't know if we do.
I don't think we have anybody running his iconic according to Jim machine tonight.
Lucas Bussell isn't here because he's an asshole.
He also has a job, so
no. Lucas is a great guy, but that car sucks ass, bro. That show sucks ass.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That's fucked up.
I don't give a shit what you. You know what else sucks too? Everybody loves Raymond.
Oh, we got a caution.
I agree that one.
Gavin Newton and CJ Nemitz. Oh, Gavin got Assisted by Brain Laster.
Yeah. Oh my.
Trouble.
At the same time as that, Braden Movich was making a push on Oates for the lead, but did not get saved by the caution. He's going to go back to second for now.
There's too many 48 cars. Let's see what happened to Gavin Newton. Oh, we just assisted CJ there. Oh, man.
And then CJ repaid the favor immediately.
And Brayton.
He had nowhere to go.
Brayton with the assist on the play right there.
There you go.
No harm,
does
no
that say
foul.
does that say the Gavin's Dream Machine?
I think
It is,
does.
in fact, the Gavin's Dream Machine.
Hey, I respect his I respect Gavin's his ability to logo swap.
Yeah, it's very good, honestly.
It is because
We almost hit a
it combines
pitfall
my
there.
two favorite things, which is graphic design and being funny.
Yeah. I think
perfect.
Gavin threw this together today as well. So good pace game. What's your question, Ben Biller?
Look at, it is off topic, but look at the trending page for Twitter and look how many things are about Tua.
I'm sure it's a.
I'm pretty sure
it's a
29
lot.
It
out of
is a
30.
metric lot.
I'm pretty
Seriously?
sure 29 of the 30 topics are Tua.
on the
United States trending.
Just on the trending, not the For You. Dolphins
No,
prayers
trending.
for Tua, hope Tua, damn Tua, Maya vs. Sin, praying for Tua, pray for Tua, Teddy Bridgewater, Al Michaels, Edmonds, NFLPA, poor Tua, Tua's, Marabouse, and whatever the fuck that is, fencing.
Fencing.
OMG Tua, hopefully Tua, man Tua, concussion, not Tua, hoping Tua, yeah Tua, get Tua. Hashtag FanDuel is fantastic. Did Tua, bro Tua, praying Tua, Teddy Two Gloves,
FanDuel is
hashtag Tua time.
fantastic.
Judge Cannon. Of course, Judge Cannon gets in there at the last second for fucking being an idiot.
Matt, do you know what's the top
Anyways.
of my do you know what's the top of my trending Twitter page?
What's the Canada trends looking at right now?
Jersey Shore Family Vacation airing on
Holy
MTV.
No
Fuck
way.
yeah. So that's way more important than the topic at hand.
Oh, trending. Rapper Coolio has died, age 59. A little
Oh.
bit late.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit late on that. Let me tell you, Teddy Two Gloves is out there. He's got 2 gloves on too.
I'm also being told Shania Twain is still the one.
Yep.
Do you think?
Why is that
she-
trending?
Do you think that she feels like a woman?
I don't really like Shania Twain, to be honest.
That's fucked. What?
I didn't say
What?
bro. I didn't say fuck Shania Twain. I said I don't like her.
That's fair.
What the
That's
fuck?
The
understandable.
pride of Timmins, Ontario, and it's just like, nah.
Yeah, but that place sucks. So
To be fair, Timmins, Ontario does
place fucking
suck.
sucks.
Oh
bro.
my god.
Imagine a town, but it's in the middle of nowhere and has nothing remarkable.
The things to do
I
in
know,
Timmins.
right?
Things to do in Timmins, Ontario.
Leave. 2. Explore an abandoned coal mine. That's
Hell
it.
yeah.
Anybody here like to explore abandoned coal mines?
I would love to.
I like to do it in an automobile going really fast. But speaking of going really fast, we're about to go back to the restart here.
We sure are. I love, there's in Los Angeles, right on the 405, right in the middle of the city. There's this little hole, like on a bridge. You can drive underneath it, and it's like a little construction area and stuff, right where the Union Depository is. I love driving around down there. It's pretty fun. Green flags out.
Big fan of the Pacific Coast Highway.
Me as well. The Coastal One, USRL. Oh no! Jack Pater spins by himself though. We'll stay
No
green.
caution.
Never mind. We won't.
Okay.
Go for Scott
Man.
Riggs.
What a shame.
I really hate it. I'm not gonna Scott Riggs picture. If you asked me, if you held a gun to my head and said, name something Scott Riggs has done, I would say flip at Talladega and the really big wreck.
Failed to
Apart from
qualify
that,
for the
that's it.
2004 Daytona 500.
Oh, Riggs.
Over and on to Scott Riggs.
I might have
Did
been
he get
2005.
did he get assistance here from James D? Oh, he might have
Just a little bit of assistance.
Looks like it might even
Caught-
been some net code.
Just on the right rear corner of that Valvoline Chevrolet.
Holy shit! It's Christian Gamboa's in the chat. Hello, Christian.
Convinced that anybody who calls New Hampshire Motor Speedway Loudon or Loudon, what is it, Loudon?
Loud.
Loudon.
Convinced that anybody who calls it Loudon is like a federal agent. Nobody calls it
What-
Loudon.
Let's go up to
It's
Loudon.
fucking-
Does anyone
fucking-
call Mosport Bowmanville?
No, well, I've heard it before.
Racing
Which,
reference stuff.
yeah, had to be
Yeah.
had to be a Fed.
Yeah, Going to Bowmanville.
It's not like
Great.
calling Auto Club Fontana. Like, that's different. Like, I get it, right? But it's like calling... I think of an example. Like in the Oval. I don't know.
Lowe's Motor Speedway.
Yeah. So when it was called Lowe's, they called it Charlotte.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of like a
some-
venue.
like a track that has two synonymous names, but they're both the location.
Yeah.
Infineon and Sonoma. Well, Sears Point.
No,
Sonoma.
but that's different. I'm talking about like, where it's just like psychotic to call it the other name.
With Laguna Seca, like
No,
Monterey.
No.
Yeah, that's like calling it Monterey.
Maybe,
It's just
yeah.
Like, nah, but like some people still do that, but like it's just like why? Like you don't
Like
have to.
like there's some Formula One ones you can probably do that to, and it'll be just like lunacy.
Like,
yeah, it's like calling
Spielberg. Like calling Red Bull Ring.
Yeah, Red Bull
Spielberg.
Ring Spielberg.
or
Yeah.
fucking
fuck does that?
Sakir.
They named
I
it
do.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg.
Like, what the fuck?
They did. It was actually crazy.
Holy moly.
He actually.
Yeah, originally was called like Red Bull Ring Spielberg when they brought it back, but they just cut the Spielberg part because it's a lot of work.
He's
man.
actually gonna be laid to rest inside of that giant fucking bull.
That
No
goes
way.
hard, man.
It
Imagine
does.
having
You know-
a Viking.
You know what it is? Okay, yeah, I thought I got an example right. It's like calling Michigan, right? It's like if you called Michigan Brooklyn.
Yeah, or Phoenix Avondale.
Yeah, it's
Or
like
Atlanta Hampton.
like dead ass. What's wrong with you?
Or like Road Atlanta Brasselton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicago and Joliet.
No, that's one
That
because
one's fair.
some people actually would call Chicago
Yeah, well, that's
Joliet.
There is only one true Chicago racetrack, and it's Cicero, and it's
100,
fucking dead, and it
100,
sucks.
100. Bring it back. That'll be
It's
my
a
life's
Walmart now.
Bring it back.
that'll be my life's passion to bring back Cicero for one truck race.
Yeah, like I saw,
like the Roman senator, or like
Yes.
like I saw, like someone posted footage of like a bush race or a truck race from Cicero,
was
and
trucks.
that track looks sick in the
good
truck.
Saga
Saga
right
Speedway.
there.
Up there.
That's a very valid one from Christian. If you call you can call Auto Club Fontana, but if you call Auto Club California, then you're a psychopath.
That's true.
We are back underway.
That is
racing.
that's one of the better ones. We are underway. How about that?
Jonathan Oates leads.
He
Stop
sure
the count.
does. Yeah, Jonathan Oates will be calling this race short because he's leading.
Oates calls it
Weather
exactly at
moving
75 laps.
Yeah, we got Hurricane Ian is moving in. It's probably
It literally probably is moving
I'll
in.
say it's probably about like a day or two out at this point from the Nashville area.
Gibson in the 075 throwback to Kevin Harvick, starting to work over Colin Forrester for fourth. He's got the preferred line going into turn 3. We have Triffin Davis kind of hanging out in the middle, but he's blinking now. He is back. It's going to take a couple extra laps for Gibson to clear the Bill Elliott machine to take fourth proper.
He is riding him up that track big time. I don't know how I feel about this paint scheme. It's kind of like I don't know if the colors really work.
Yeah, I think the gray might be like a little too dark.
Yeah, but hey, man, it's different.
It is. I like the idea of doing like a palette flip for like an appropriate sponsor though. It's a good idea. Triffin still blinking a lot from third place. That's going to put him in a bit of an awkward spot now with Gibson clearing Forrester and giving him something to think about on the top. So that was a big lunge from William Schmidt on Forrester. Now Forrester's in the wall coming off of turn 4 all the way across the front straight. He's bleeding positions on the top right now.
Well, that's safer barriers, not straight.
Is
There are
it
no
not?
safer barriers.
Well, the barrier.
Braden Movich looking for the lead. Oh man, Ethan Corder I think back there got a little bit of a nudge from Forrester. They're good though. Let's take a look at that camera again. It sure isn't. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
That is not conforming to regulations.
They're trying
at
to
all.
knock it back into place.
Oh, it's
Jonathan
track
Oates
big
just
time
barely
there.
up They're going to be 3 wide for third coming off of turn 4 with Cole Freilich. But Oates got a great run coming off of turn 4. Still 3 wide, tight middle of the 2. Gibson's going to have to back out, but now it's Cole Freilich. Gets a little bit out of shape, come off of 2. Goes to the inside in turn 3. He's got the preferred line. He's going to make up 2 positions here on this.
Oh, we got a
Got a
caution.
yellow.
Gary Waterworth's around.
Oh, not Ryan Newman.
Trouble. Let's take a look at what happened. What happened to Gary?
Oh, he had to check out for Grindel. Gossam just scoop boogie.
Yo.
That was in the top 10. In the 8th
No,
position, I believe. What a shame for Gary.
Thank you for the sub using your Prime Gaming subscription, Christian Gamboa.
Among Us. Thank you.
Among Us.
Use your
I
Prime
think,
Gaming subscription on us if you want to.
I think Gary Waterworth should do his best Ryan Newman impression and just blow the engine for like no reason.
Just not shift up into 4th at the end
Yeah.
of the longest straightaway.
Ultimate bit, leave it in 3rd.
Yeah, leave
Just
it in
crank
third
like
gear.
10K the entire way.
This Colton
I got
Lindauer
a shift,
car.
Newman. I can't remember. I can never remember that fucking line.
Is this a?
Watch him shift.
Was this a paint scheme?
Oh
What
yeah,
car?
This Colton Lindauer car. Is this a real life car? That I.
That's
I've
Mark
never seen
Martin's
that
car.
before.
Why are
But
you-
what? But the nose looks so different. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look like
Yeah,
any of
this
the
is-
real life, any of the cars that ran in real life.
Looks like it to me.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid.
I thought he was doing a bit. That's why I was like, I don't know.
I mean, it looks exactly like Mark Martin's 2002 car.
Is that Cheerios car the Bobby Labonte car, or is that the John Andretti car?
That would be Bobby.
I thought John raced the Cheerios.
Yeah,
car.
no, I'm not. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. I'm glad. Okay, so we're gonna show Mark Martin's 2002 car here, and you see how that blue line it goes across,
That's
like
true.
straight there, and then it goes down here. I'm not crazy. I am not crazy. That
No,
looks.
that's-
That is
I mean,
different.
you are crazy.
I am, but I'm not at the same time.
It might be a little shortcut, a template.
A concept. But I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying it looks
Maybe he
different.
took artistic liberties.
I will say the purple rims though. We got to go into the paint showroom and change that before the race. But hey, it's okay. It's
Come
all
on.
right. Is Tyler Austin Tinsley designs and photographer? We haven't seen Braden with this sponsor. It's usually the McDonald's machine. I like that logo. That's a cool logo. It's a Chase Edmonds touchdown. It's very important
It
for
is.
fantasy purposes. Really appreciate that.
Also good for
You
the
gotta-
Dolphins' morale.
Got to start the week off right, huh?
Bro, this game isn't even at a half yet. Oh my god.
9 seconds.
I honestly think that Thursday night football game might just fly by. You know, it was just gonna be a blur.
We're to 9 seconds in the second quarter. We didn't get our. We still have plenty of time to get our picks in. Who's everybody want to pick?
I got Cole Freilich.
Oh yeah, true.
I got William Schmidt. He's gonna win this race.
That was my pick.
Fuck!
Believe-
Oh,
My pick
I'm picking
is
William Schmidt.
okay. My pick is AJ Green.
Oh,
my pick will be Ethan Carter getting his second win of the season tonight.
Holy shit! There he is in the Blink
Did
182
not
machine.
get
They're
that
green.
I was gonna pick Ethan Quarter, but he did not do a throwback thing. He's still running with music paint, so because of that, I'm gonna pick Casey Nemitz. He's gonna win this race.
That's valid. Spin and
Just
win
kidding,
for
it's Mo
CJ.
Perry.
Okay.
No, just kidding. It's David Cabrera.
Okay. We're going all sorts
There
of
you go.
picks.
Settled.
Gibson thought about going 3 wide coming off that turn 2. Looked like it was a little sloppy on the mid exit, but thought against it. They're gonna be single file for the top 5 for now, but it is a massive swarm of cars behind them.
Gibson looking to the inside of Oates. That'll be for 4th. Colin Forster way up the track there, 3 wide with Armstrong and Grindel. Oh, in the 48 into the wall.
Why?
Kept it going though.
He's okay. He's 3 wide though. Be careful. That's the 51 of Gosselin that he's just gotten around. No harm,
Good
no
job.
foul.
Good job maintaining momentum on the top to kind of stem much of the damage. We're still looking at Gibson and Oates battling for 4th. They've got company with William Schmidt and Ethan Quarter join the fray for 4th right now. But right now it is Movich ahead of Triffin Davis by 4/10.
Trying to look back here to Tyler Dugan. That's fizzled out. They're still going at it here, though. As Ethan Quarter's trying to make some positions up. He's slowly, methodically making up some time throughout the first 35 laps of this race, trying to break into the top 5 now, side by side with Oates. In the front 4,
they're just
meanwhile,
racing.
they're just chilling. They're running their race.
Just go. We'll say that who's in that 79 car?
79's William Schmidt, unsponsored.
That is the. Oh, there he
He's
goes.
blinking. Cool.
Oh, he's back. That is the worst generation of Camry headlights.
Nah, actually,
Nah,
What
fucking
year?
goofy.
I like this template.
Look
I
at the
don't know
tail
why.
I
lights
like it.
too.
I
Look
like
at
it.
the tail lights too.
The
Nah,
first
I'm a fan.
Camry taillights, head and taillights groups I was using my car cut isn't that good.
Well, those taillights are 2013, and go to the front.
Oh,
Oh, we got
yellow.
a caution! Oh no, and it's the birthday boy!
Oh,
Wesley
no.
Pearson. What a shame.
Yellow.
I don't know if it's his birthday today, but
Yeah, but he's now running throwback paint. So
oh my god. Maybe this could be a throwback paint. You never know.
what to
The only-
himself?
Aston Martin entry. No,
Wait,
Alfa Romeo. Excuse me.
AJ
You got
Green
lifted.
Well, the
Green.
color looks like Aston Martin, so I'll give you that.
looks
Yeah,
like he
I-
gave some assistance.
Is AJ Green not playing tonight?
AJ Green
he in
is
the Bengals?
AJ Green
He's
is
running
currently
Astral.
on the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, he's in the.
So-
I think
The
he's in
Cardinals.
Bengals. Oh, he got
Yeah.
help.
He almost straightened it out, honestly. And then he
I'll
didn't.
do it for a
I thought there was
moment.
an AJ Green on the Bengals.
He was on the Bengals, but then he signed with the Cardinals 2 years ago.
Is this the? No, hang on. Is this the track that's got the big oval and the small oval?
Yep.
Yes.
It's got the
That is
quarter mile
correct.
in the infield. Right? They
Where's
do
it at?
truck.
That is the
Oh,
truck
shit.
layout.
Truck.
And in real life, they put dirt on it one time and ran dirt races.
There it is, Jeb. Look
There
at
it is. Wow, that's kind of crazy.
It's very odd. It's such
So
an
how do
odd
they-
configuration.
Yeah, like that doesn't even look like it's like an actual perfect circle.
So
At
they
all.
I guess they just open.
Oh, they
that.
No,
take
they-
out part of the wall.
They take
Yeah,
out
they
part of
do.
the wall and it goes out on the front stretch. Yeah.
No,
It
they
ends
take
up
out the
being.
entire wall.
It ends up working out pretty well.
Then where do they pit?
In
Just infield
Great
pits.
question.
in the pits, I guess.
Yeah, but like you can't like that's
Well,
it's in the way.
in truck, they're in like turn 4 is the pit stalls, and you just like fly out there onto the track from.
Oh yeah, it's like in the corners.
Yeah. It's cool.
It's
kinda
like-
cool.
It's like Irwindale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hearing reports that Tua's coming back to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been ruled as a back injury.
hmm He actually looked like he had a slight knee injury.
Yeah. That turf monster got him.
Yeah, he comes back and play, but he loses like 10 overall points.
Yeah. Re-injury risk high.
Very
But,
high.
they
They're asking
report that
for the-
he's
Go ahead.
conscious and moving all his extremities.
mover of the race.
You know what's
Is
a
he in
real
control
you know
of
what's
the
a-
movements?
You know
or-
what's a
Who knows?
you know what's a real shame is that ATVO does not track that.
I think the answer though is going to be the fact that it is.
Do you
the
think it
person
might be
who is-
David Cabrera?
I think it might be David Cabrera in the JD Graphics 31.
Do you think that he was asking because he is the biggest mover?
That is a distinct possibility and fair dues. Up 17 positions from the start in the first 40 laps. Pretty good showing so far.
Wow.
Only 28 racing machines and in this event. Not only, but a little bit of a smaller field than usual for OSRL. We see up in the 30s, but probably not a bad thing that the field
And
is a little
some of the
trimmed
some of the teams probably just taking their stuff back to base and preparing for Hurricane Ian to come through. So they probably just took the week off, and they'll be back next week though.
down. Miami Dolphins have provided an update. Tua Tagovailoa has been taken to a local hospital for evaluation. He is
And when
conscious and moving all extremities.
And when I mean next week, I mean the week after that, because next week is the first designated break for OSRL competition.
Oh, is it in honor of Canadian Thanksgiving?
Oh, I'd appreciate that, man. But we are back underway. Movich, Quarter, Oates, Schmidt, and Armstrong, the top 5.
Like Oates or Armstrong rather. Oh,
Oh,
we
we're
got
back under. Oh, big wreck in the back.
Cole Freilich
Oh my.
and Colton
Yo.
Lindauer.
No, oh wait, no, those are my pick. Okay, never mind,
Viagra.
we're fine.
Cole and Colton. What happened?
Oh, it's happened up front. In front of them, I should say.
Huh?
Yo.
Can we get far chase of
man.
that potentially?
Let's do that.
The pace truck didn't even make it the full way down pit road by that point.
It's like that 75. That's Tyler Tinsley. I think he might have just.
Oh.
He might have
Missed
missed
a
a shift. Freilich tried to cut down to miss. There wasn't enough real estate. He lost momentum, and that resulted in Gibson running into the back of Cole Freilich.
There you can hear it. That old miss shift. Going
Hey, you know what?
With
That's a
Colton
classic.
Lindauer here.
tell you
Nowhere for that 82 car to go.
He was just out of luck.
Just the car is completely fine, but you know, it's okay.
Little bit of front end damage.
Jeb, look at his pit crew.
What? Hey, that's me.
Yes.
Fun fact, I wore that outfit like 2 days ago.
Plaid.
Literally. It's actually buffalo check, but...
I wonder if there's any more plaid.
Wow, that fucking killed the goddamn conversation. Me correcting you as to what type of plaid, what type of checkered pattern you were
Just
using.
end the stream. It's like, take care, guys. Ethan Quarter, I don't know how it happened, but he's in second.
Maybe he's just that good.
He just built different. I'm proud of him. He's done a great
Another of the bigger movers is Joe M. Armstrong, who's in a throwback to a Group A Toyota Supra, the Fujitsu Toyota. He's now on in the top 5. Car's sick, man.
It's so
sick
cool,
automobile.
Man. Look at it. There it is. See it on stream.
Isaac Johnson behind him has also moved up into the top 10. David Cabrera still in the top 10 after starting 26. We're starting to see some fresh faces move up towards the front of the field. Not really a whole lot of people have come in for tires yet. They do have 4 sets available to them, but being that it is a short track, track position will be the priority throughout tonight's affairs.
They're doubled up, but they're very, I don't know what they're doing back here. Oh, they're not going green, but they're doubled up for some reason. Just teasing us. They're teasing us. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna grab my charger for my phone. It's on the other side of it.
Yeah, run.
Why do you not have it plugged into your computer already?
We should, because it'll steal his data. We should also be, we should also talk about OSRL's recent implementation of the "You're Too Dog Shit to Race" rule. I think it's what they're actually calling it. They're actually calling it the approval rule, where they're basically marking you as approved or not approved based on lack of attempts to start races, history of causing trouble in this league or other leagues, behavior that was seen as toxic, either in the Discord
they're
or the
green.
track, or reckless driving. Some notable names have been turned away. Notably, regular Hayden Lull.
And more importantly, is Antonio J. Mancini improved?
He's not even on the list.
Oh, unreal.
Literally
making it 3
1984.
wide for third.
So technically, he's probably alive.
Schmidt kind of skated up the hill with Oates kind of forcing him up into that third lane. That opened the door for the bottom for the Fujitsu Toyota, and he's trying to get 2 for 1 here, go up to third. Tyler Dugan's now joined the fray with William Schmidt on the top. He's going to get a good run middle of 3 and 4 to get side by side.
Trouble!
And there's a rush
Oh,
back.
Oh, good lord.
Half the field at the
track
parking lot in the
blocker.
front stretch.
Great
At least
heavens.
20 cars.
Oh my goodness.
I don't see about 4 or
blocked.
5 cars.
Holy
The lead, it's bad enough that the leaders are gonna have to watch out.
Here they come. Britovic is approaching the scene. What a disaster.
Isaac Johnson got lifted up to the ground.
Let's take a look at what happened here. It started with around the 48. They're 3 abreast here.
Oh
Wasn't clear.
man. Oh my.
Yeah, and then the
Oh,
top
my.
lane just had nowhere to go, starting with Mo Perry in the 41.
Hang on,
machine.
Wesley Pearson does not hit anybody. Can we respect that?
Let's take a look at Wesley here.
Doesn't
Look
look
at-
like many drivers got bad
Oh,
ass
never mind.
damage.
Got a little bit of Freilich.
He let Cole know he was there, but hey, that's a good
Yeah,
job.
he hit him.
Bro threw it in reverse.
I want to see some.
Bro was like, hold up. Bro hit the dad lean, like hand on the back of the seat that is not in the passenger seat of stock cars.
Fucking holding onto the handrail up top.
Yeah, holding on to that. Yeah, hold on to the roll cage.
To be honest, Wesley almost might have saved Cole's life there because Cole was gonna drive into the 14 of CJ. Just kind of sent him on a wayward path.
And everyone got going again in time, so no one went a lap down because of the wreck, but a couple people are pitting right now and probably not going to beat the pace truck around.
Let's see. That would be the
Just so we know,
case.
is Harley Payne in this race?
No.
Triffin Davis is.
Triffin.
Was he involved in that?
He's used up
Yeah.
in there. He's got a
He
used
said
up
in the
front left
chat
corner.
he was looking at his fuel, or excuse me, buffer some padded wiretaps.
Yes, please.
Yep.
It should be noted that Harley Payne was not able to make tonight's race because of Hurricane Ian, so I hope he's doing all right.
Yeah, hope everybody that was affected by that storm, thoughts and prayers. I hope you're doing okay.
Or is currently being
Or,
affected.
yeah,
in
sure,
which
it's
case-
still happening.
Or who will be.
Yeah.
Just preemptively might as well cover all those
It's
bases.
gonna rain this weekend here.
It's gonna rain.
yeah,
It's gonna.
fucking
It's
make
gonna.
it about
it's
you.
Gonna rain,
Yup,
it's gonna rain.
okay.
It's gonna rain on like Tuesday in Connecticut. Triffin hit the pit barrels. What the fuck was he doing that
I'm
for?
sorry, Elaine.
Yeah.
When did that happen? This must have been a while ago.
Bro hit the pit barrels, excuse me?
I think it.
Oh.
Triffin
Why?
Davis has left the building.
Why did he do that?
He
Oh, he
slid
was
through the
already
wiretap.
damaged. Was he involved? I
He
guess he had to have been involved.
He was looking at his fuel, his car.
What's up with his left side wheels after that
It
incident?
was broke.
But it was like comical.
Well, welcome to the new iRacing damage model.
Oi, 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 oi.
Broken. That is broken apparently. Well, hey, they're doubled up again, and they're about to go green.
Doubled up.
Doubled up. We're about the third of the way through this sim racing event. It's been a lot of Braden Lovich.
This race has been flying by.
Sure has, man. He's short track racing.
21.
We're short track racing, man. Going by a little quick. Well, with AJ Green in trouble, although I think he's actually okay. He's still in the top 10. I lied. He was spun there, but he made it out okay. Green flag's out.
Doors on the start. Which gets the lead. Who was in second? Joe Armstrong in the Fujitsu car.
It sure
Yes,
is.
it is.
Oh, yeah.
Up
I
in
don't
the
even know.
third position.
Wish I knew what that
He is
company
up on
meant.
that wheel.
I feel like it's like the only thing I've seen Fujitsu on is like VCRs.
I believe they also do like printers and other like electronics.
So they do a lot.
There's a little bit of contact there between Oates and Tyler Dugan, the Tennessee machine, up into the top 5 for the first time tonight. And Josh Gosselin behind William Schmidt trying to make up some ground as well in that Johnny Benson throwback.
Oh yeah, Johnny Benson. Let's fucking go.
Oh no! Is that AJ Green? Oh no, they're wrecking!
Oh, they're back! The birthday boy!
Oh, the birthday
Trouble.
boy involved. Oh yeah,
Oh.
still
No,
wrecking. How the hell did that happen?
Or, no, that's not Griffin Jones, excuse me, that is David Cabrera.
No, Perry entered the shot backwards. Did we miss something?
Wesley Person executes a perfect J-turn and is back underway. Let's take a look.
Oh, David Cabrera just sent Mo Perry.
No trouble.
See how this originates. This was a chain reaction event, all with Harry Grandel.
Yeah, that's just everybody checking up. Oh man, really feel bad for a Rod Flag. Oh. The rear bumper to door contact.
So it started with like an AJ Green going down to the bomb, getting all out of shape coming out the 2. Then it was Gibson. I think it was Colin Forster in the 9. There was a bit of a checkup with them, and that's kind of what caused our checkup and caused our calamity in the turn 2.
On board with Wesley again.
Yeah, you can physically see the check when the DuPont Chevrolet goes up to the top lane behind Forrester, and then there's nothing for the rest of the field can do at that point.
And honestly, not a lot of damage from that for him. He kind of just like scraped a couple of walls, but he's chilling.
So, no, go ahead. I just learned some absolutely fucking insane news that needs to be shared immediately.
Go ahead, share it
What?
immediately.
Did you know there was a Russian version of Everybody Loves Raymond?
Hell yeah.
way.
What was it? What did it translate to?
Voronin's family.
Oh,
Well, the Voronins. Which is, I mean, There's also like a Dutch version. There's an Egyptian version. What?
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god, that's great.
That's the original one wasn't even that fucking good, bro. We don't need it in goddamn Greek.
Creek.
There's a Czech version.
What is the appeal?
Shit.
What, I'm just curious. What is the appeal of Ray Romano? I'm not saying that he's a bad actor. I think he's a great actor. He was honestly terrific in The Irishman. I thought he was great.
He just
but-
talks funny. That's the only thing notable about him.
And he's like sad all the time. I guess he appeals to like depressed white men.
Maybe.
I mean, 2000 sitcoms just hit different, man.
He's just like, hey, I'm Ray Romano.
He's
That's my
like
Ray
I live
Romano
with
impression.
I live with my in-laws, aren't they? Or is his parents that he lives with, or his in-laws that he lives with?
I don't know. I've seen
He lives
one
with
episode.
he lives with like his parents or his in-laws. He's like, oh, my fucking parents, they're assholes. I live with them. It's like, oh, great show, fucking Raymond. Awesome job.
What the fuck? The opening theme was Jungle Love? What?
Was it a cover?
No.
Oh, well, that's good.
It was Ode to Joy for the first time. No, so it had an original theme, and then it was Ode to Joy, and then it was Drunken Sailor, which is one of the theme songs ever. And it was Jungle Love by Steve Miller. None of those 4 songs are similar in any way.
Look it up.
That's
Everybody
just-
loves Raymond
Fucking
right
Ben
now.
Nielsen music playlist.
Yeah, that's literally just like name 4 songs. That's what that is.
We're gonna skew Matt Spalding's Spotify more than the Bill Clinton speeches ever did.
For the next caution, I'm going to read the description of Everybody Loves Raymond. It's pretty funny. It makes the show seem so much more interesting than it actually is. It's literally just Ray Romano fucking like goes to work as a sports writer, but the description makes it really exciting. How about Joe Armstrong as we go back under green flag race, and he's trying to get up to the 2nd position, showing some speed in that 20 machine.
Let's go.
Quarter holds him off for now.
3 wide deeper in the field with James E. Gibson shot in the middle, with Colin Forrester up top, and the Ryan Newman machine, Gary Waterworth on the bottom. Gibson a little bit out of shape coming off, too. Gets a good drive off, though. He's going to clear low on Waterworth, and now he's going to try and get past AJ Green at the same time.
This racing in the corners is so tight sometimes. The guys on the inside trying to ride up, get a little bit better drive off. The guys on the outside not wanting to give up an inch. For now, it's working, though, and Gosselin is leading this group on the outside. Jack Painter, who spun out earlier, has made his way back up to the field. He's up in a 7th now.
He's got Gibson breathing down his neck here.
It's like you want. Oh, Gibson's getting
Gibson!
spun. Oh, they're neck coated and weird stuff is happening. AJ Green's in the wall.
Oh my dear.
That was
What the hell
that was an iRacing wreck right there.
That was just weird, bro.
That was just
How in
so
the world
bizarre.
did Gibson not get? Well, I know
Good
why
time.
Gibson did get turned, but
I actually
That is
want to see how he avoids, like, what the wheel does to cause him to miss
The
it,
wheel!
to not get wrecked by this.
like it just looks like the hand of God prevented James D. Gibson from getting in that wall.
That's so weird, because I don't even feel like that was like a 210 thing. He kind of, I mean, I'm sure it was, obviously, but like, he kind of just like slowed
Like he was
down
he
a
was
little
still
bit.
kind of steering where he wanted to go, and the car actually like agreed.
Yeah, I was like,
Look
okay,
at the
yeah,
far
yeah.
chest
I
of
like
AJ
this.
Green.
Yeah, let's take a look at.
Because like instead of lifting Gibson up, it lifts his rear end up.
Did he even maybe get some assistance here? What?
Makes
That was
sense.
goofy.
What is that? This is such bad. This is horrible net code. He's literally Forrester is like like 2 lanes down the track and it's net coding him into the
It's a
outside
bad angle to
wall.
hit the wall right
That
there.
sure is a bad angle to hit the wall. And AJ Green is he's getting his he's fine.
He's
I guess
getting back out there.
He's getting back out there. You know, that's my pick.
It's short track racing. You don't need era.
Second
That's
in the
fine.
points though. By the way, that's relatively important. Ethan Quarter's the points leader, so you know if he continues to be up here, then it might bode well for him.
Don't be a dipstick.
Ray Barone is a successful sports writer and family man who deals with a brother and parents who happen to live across the street. Mom Mary loves to meddle in his life, while older brother Robert sometimes resents his success, and Dad Frank just makes comments and raids the fridge. Nevertheless, Ray manages to keep a bright outlook and a sense of humor, leaving the hard issues to his more practical wife, Deborah. First episode date, September 13th, 1996. Final episode date, May 16th, 2005. How the fuck did this shit run for 9 fucking years?
I know! Like,
what were we doing?
bro, like, how the fuck did the King of Queens run for 9 years,
Like,
bro?
I've
The
never
only
watched that
notable
show
thing-
in my life.
Who was watching all these shitty fucking sitcoms, bro?
Is that how fucking bored everybody was? I feel like there was better shows on even like that, or like go watch like sports or something, or like Law and Order or fucking something.
Do
or,
your
fucking
taxes or something.
Go watch The West Wing. Shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
The West.
Go,
Yeah, the
go
West
watch
Wing is on.
fucking old episodes of Seinfeld. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
I
watch like, what the fuck? Watch The West Wing. Why are you watching fucking The King of Queens?
I mean, you want to talk about shows that sit on the air for way too long. How about, like, soap operas? They'll be on until the 70s, and they're still, from the 70s, they're still on today.
Fucking season 60, episode 4,280 on the fucking like cable read off.
Imagine if like Young and the Restless had like the same level of discipline for its continuity as the Marvel Cinematic Universe, though.
Like, that show has been going on since, like, that show's been going on since, like, 73, I think.
I came home from school a couple days ago and I had ABC on or something, and it was General Hospital, and I watched it for like 5 minutes, and it just
Also,
so
like,
fucking
why is
funny.
every fucking like drama that's green, by the way? Why is like every show nowadays that's on like after the news is either like a police show, a firefighter show, or like a hospital like medical?
For
show?
real.
Like, they're all the same.
The best part about them is like season 1 episodes are like season 1 of like the fire ones are like a house catches fire and they have to save a cat, and season 6 is like there is a volcano in the center of New York City.
Like
This is
all
the
of
third
all
time
of,
we've done
all
this
of
bit.
San Bernardino is on fire, and you have to deal with it.
It's like, will Engine 5 save the city? Let's find
Tune in
out.
next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Honestly, just watch Rescue Heroes, man. That show was good back in the day. But we're back underway. Jonathan Notes has now been able to take the fight back to Joanne Armstrong, who's had the better measure of the Lumber Liquidators forward for the last little while. Oates is making that second lane work right now in this battle for third place.
We need another yellow. I want to keep talking about sitcoms.
There's also just like, God. Jesus Christ.
Like, who the fuck is watching Third Rock from the Sun, bro?
Third Rock from the Sun has a good intro song, though. I'll give it that.
Incoming message from the big giant.
Jonathan Notes has successfully
I only know
cleared
that
Joanne
song.
Armstrong for third place. Good
So
job
good.
making that
Say
second
that.
lane work here around Nashville. We just passed half distance. Now we're looking at Jack Painter and Tyler Dugan battling for sixth place.
Continue, Lane.
Some kid in school would always just, like, I don't know, he had to have been, he was interesting to say the least, but he would just, we'd all be dead quiet doing our work, and he'd just blurt out, incoming message from the big giant head, which is something that said on that show, The Rock from the Sun. It was funny, but it was like, why are you doing this, bud?
Oh man, that'd be hilarious if I could have in a class. Oh, Tyler Dugan sideways in that in that Tennessee Vols Impala or whatever the hell it is. I don't know.
It's a Chevy SS.
Why? That was out. That's doesn't even. It's discontinued. Oh,
I saw
Gibson's
a-
taken 3 wide.
I saw an SS the other day, and then I saw
we
the
got a
Florida
yellow.
version yesterday.
Oh, yes, it's sitcom time.
What?
Gavin Newton.
What's the yellow for? Gavin Newton is around. What happened?
He was in for extended repairs earlier in the race, got back out, and just kind of looped it.
Nice.
coming off
Nah,
the
he
turn two.
clipped that apron off of 2.
Trouble.
He just,
Well,
no harm, no foul, though.
let's continue our sitcom talk. You know what? Sitcoms in general. Ethan Corder just pit, by the way. That's a bold strategy. It's gonna drop him down a few places, but a lot of people are coming with him. Joe Armstrong, William Schmidt, Jack Painter, Cole Freilich, Tyler Dugan, Gosselin. So yeah,
I just
they're
didn't
pit.
like According to Jim. Just didn't like it.
Sitcoms are bad.
Some of them really are.
Most of them are really, really bad. Seinfeld is good because it's self-aware. most of these
The fuck?
sitcoms,
There was
though,
there was a
are just-
sitcom about fucking Click and Clack from Car Talk.
Was there?
there's been a sitcom about
Yeah.
like everything, honestly. Just
Man,
think of all
Clone
the
High.
pilots and shit that got canceled after like one season.
Oh my god, there's the clip of Family Guy when they're about to get canceled. And they just list like 1,000 different Fox shows that are
Yeah.
dog shit that they got canceled for, and none of them are still airing.
Get fucked. Why is the Ellen Show listed as a sitcom on Wikipedia? That's not. Why?
I think Ellen used to have a sitcom like in the 90s. I think that was like her thing. She was a comedian, and then like, you know, like, how the fuck does somebody get like The Blank Show on CBS? Like, who the fuck do you have to be? Like, whose dick do you have to suck?
Celebrity.
But like, I feel like like a lot of people like, who the fuck was Ellen before? It's like, oh, the Ellen DeGeneres Show. Like, I don't know. You gotta have some connections,
Well,
man,
what
because
the
Ellen is
fuck?
not.
It's also not the same as like the 90s when there was the Drew Carey show.
Hell yeah, man. Drew Carey's cool.
That also had like a really good intro song too.
So I have a
The fuck
question.
is God, the
What?
Devil, and Bob?
Was Ellen out in the 90s?
That's a good
I
Because
don't know.
because like even then, that would be even more surprising that they would, because they probably wouldn't have liked her back then. But you know, now they're chilling. Ellen's cool now to the masses.
Apparently, Ellen came out in March of '94.
God.
So I'm trying to think about God, the Devil, and Bob. What a fucking weird concept for a sitcom.
I just am so there's some people in television I'm like, why like them, why do
Oh
they,
no, she announced she was gay in '97.
good for her. I was in the middle of that's a very bold strategy to do that in the middle of your television show running. I respect that,
Yeah, but
especially
Matt,
in
we're not-
1997.
Yeah, but Matt, we're not talking about the Cheers spin-off sitcom Frasier.
I thought
That's a Cheers spinoff. I guess
yeah,
it is.
is it?
Yeah,
That's what I
'cause it's
said. Is
one of
it
the
a Cheers
characters.
Granted,
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen Cheers.
I've
that
never
much,
watched
so.
Cheers either. They got
I went into the bar when I went to Boston, but I never saw the show.
where everybody knows you. Oh, they're making power moves back
There, it's interesting
They
strategy.
are about 4 wide, or they're trying to be. Ethan Quarter is only back to 11th. Oh, and he's bodying David Cabrera. Oh, no, Sean!
Okay.
Fralick and
Hardly.
Dugan also involved.
So yeah, so Frasier is a Cheers spin-off.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
The good news is we're not gonna run into 2000 sitcoms.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of garbage
There
sitcoms.
is it's ridiculous how many there were. I bet it's like thousands.
I found one called Gary and Mike.
God. That's a tough
The
break.
Frasier
I think Joe is
parodies
okay,
by
honestly.
Scrubs are so fucking funny.
I think Joe and Fralick are fine. I think Dugan has left the building, so that's a shame.
Josh Cohen, I have a uniquely Canadian question for you.
What's up?
Is Degrassi Junior High a sitcom?
No.
No. What is it then?
I don't know. I'm looking at the Hope and Faith Wikipedia page right
Oh boy.
Okay.
This,
Was there a sitcom for Reba McEntire?
Yes,
Oh,
there
this
was.
one-
It was called Reba. It
Oh,
was
God.
a little. It was
Ah.
actually a little later than the 2000s though. But I vividly remember when that show fucking came out. It came out in Actually, no. It came out in the 2000s, 2001.
Fuck Hope and Faith. The show gets meta. One of the characters is an actor whose character gets killed off in a soap opera in the show that is a soap that is a
Oh, that's
sitcom.
rough, man. You hate to see that.
Big names for that were composing Reba, which for some reason aired for 5.5 years, from October to 2001 to February 2007. Reba.
Didn't that air on CMT?
It aired on the CW. It aired on the WB and then the CW. I think that there was a second. I guess it got fucking syndicated afterwards because I remember
Yeah, I think
like seeing
I think
ads
I
and
remember
shit
my
for
mom
it.
watched it on CMT when I was.
I
really
remember
young.
I remember seeing ads and shit for it, but it was after. It would have been after this.
Hell yeah, the Michael Richards show.
Yup,
Uh-huh.
that surely went very well.
God.
Fuck yeah. Is that really just like a How's that a sitcom?
What even is the Michael Richards show? Like, does he just pretends to be? He just acts like he's Kramer, but like he acts like or he just like.
The plot was he played a character called Vic Nardoza, an inept and clumsy private investigator. Okay, that's kind of funny because that's basically just Kramer reviews a detective.
Yeah, if Kramer had a job.
that is Kramer's job.
They're just asking him to play fucking Christopher Lloyd. Fucking Doc in Back to the Future.
I totally forgot that
Marty!
my big fat.
Huh?
I forgot that My Big Fat Greek Life is like a thing that exists. That was a show.
Michael J. Fox had it at a talk show, like in 2010, for whatever reason.
I feel like I remember that. For some reason, the composer for season 5 and 6 of Reba, his name was Tree Adams. I really appreciate that.
Like 2 E's?
Tree Adams. Tree. Like
Imagine making a show.
Big one out of the ground.
Imagine making a show where the entire general overarching theme and plot point and punchline to most jokes is Greece is a country. And then you wonder why your show gets only 1 season, 7 episodes. Like, My Big Fat Greek Life, or just eventually they probably realize just like, okay, we're out of Greek things to make fun of.
It's like,
yeah, I think they chose the wrong Mediterranean country.
I would say, like, guys, we have terrible news. There's only 75,000 people, Greek people in the United States, that find our show funny. We might not.
Oh, Gibson with a big wiggle coming off of turn 2. We're back underway, by the way.
Erased.
Gibson is in second.
We sure are.
Movic still leads.
Did Gibson make this setup? Is that why he's digging?
I think he's digging because this is the best track position he's had all automobile race.
I think he also might have a little bit fresher tires because he has pit twice and Braden Movic has
He's
not
in the wall.
hit a single time. Braden Movic and Oates at this point are the only ones who have not brought it down to the safety of the pit lane.
Ethan Quarter, who we saw kind of lead a huge lot of the field come down about 10 to 15 laps ago. He's up to 7th already, knocking on the door of Wesley Person and Gary Waterworth.
Guess after what happened with Ty Gibbs last weekend, can't really say that pit road is safe anymore, but, you know.
No.
Oh well. Can't have everything.
That Gibbs should be fucking shot.
Yeah.
In
TOS.
Minecraft.
TOS.
In Minecraft.
Yeah,
you have
Well, again.
Why do you do that?
Gary's mod.
Modern Warfare 2 beta.
Yep.
Please do not take any of our actionable threats seriously. We are just some goofballs.
I am
Actually,
afraid
no, you actually have to take all of them seriously. Damn, Gibson's loose.
Okay.
Colin
give him-
Forster is going to reap the benefits of it and try to take away the second position.
It's also given Movic a bit of breathing space now, half a second back to second. All the top 2 have kind of moved up about half a lane from the bottom, trying to get a little bit of a better drive off in the middle of 2 and turns 4 respectively. Next we have, I believe that is Ethan Quarter working over Jonathan Oates for 4th right now.
Sure is, and those tires are surely giving Ethan a great benefit here. He'll take 4th easily, and William Schmidt going to slide in there as well. And here comes the 79 looking for the position now on the 818. These will be the 2 to look after here as we get in the last 50 laps of this race. They have the best tires out of anybody in this top 5. You can already see, though, that 818 he's sideways. Oh, we got a caution. I think it's Joe Armstrong again.
Oh, guys.
Oh, they're 3 wide here. This couldn't. Oh, it was Cole Freilich and Joe Armstrong again. Let's take a look at the far chase. They're not making friends out here at the fairgrounds. That's for certain. Oh, we're underway. Jeb, are there any more dumb sitcoms?
Oh,
we
we're
can
yellow
talk about?
again. Okay, yeah, hang on. I'm going.
I mean, we can
moved
just-
on to the 90s. I moved on to the 90s sitcoms.
Yeah, we need some other stupid.
Alf was pretty good.
Do you know there was a sitcom that Uma Thurman was in? It was called Fox Force 5.
Oh.
I did not.
It's a joke, actually. It's a Pulp Fiction joke.
Oh. Thanks.
It-
I've actually never seen that movie.
It's a great movie. I'd suggest it.
Yes.
But like, not you can't like get too fucking. You can't like be in love with it though, because then you're like super weird and like.
Yeah, like I used to know someone who like loved Saw, and it's like that's not a series that you can like
If you-
love. You have
if
to
you-
like be okay with it.
I enjoy. If you're like a hardcore Quentin Tarantino fan, then you are probably a misogynist. But if you just like enjoy his work in his
Yeah,
movies,
like-
then you're
like-
fine.
Like, I thoroughly enjoy Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I thoroughly enjoy that.
I've not
Remember
seen,
Harry
I've
and the
not seen
Hendersons?
Shut
that
the
a-
fuck up.
that movie. Is that a Quentin Tarantino movie?
No.
Yes,
Oh.
remember The Critic?
I was just thinking of 90s sitcoms, and it came into my mind.
I'm going through. I'm going through it. Don't worry. We gotta.
There's a pretty shitty show called Friends from the '90s. It just sucked.
Wow.
Yeah,
So true.
Friends has not aged well.
Ain't got shit on Seinfeld.
This is
100.
true.
Two Broke Girls.
Absolutely insane to think that Family Guy started in the 90s.
I wish.
Family Matters. Y'all
it-
rocking with Family Matters.
Family Guy is like feels like a very like 2003 creation.
I think that's when it got popular.
That's probably because yeah.
Full
What do you
House.
guys, what do you guys think Sabrina the Teenage Witch is up to these days?
I like fucking her wife.
Yeah, she probably is a lesbian. Let's be real here.
What's up with the Golden Girls?
all dead,
I was saying,
unfortunately.
I think you might want to be asking what's down with them at this point.
Oh man, really
Okay.
hate for my guys.
Go to
Last
show
year.
though.
Great Laster is
Craig-
letting us know that he has to pee.
Terrible news from New Zealand. Craig Breen is off the track
Oh.
in Rally New Zealand from second place.
Oh, my god, they're
unbelievable.
doing rally right now. That's
Yeah,
kinda
Rally
cool.
New
Yeah, I
Zealand
have a
right
question. Anybody remember watching Grace Under Fire?
now. No.
No.
Yeah. It's good. Nobody fucking watched that show. Growing Pains? Wow.
Do you
There's
think
too many
guys-
fucking sitcoms.
Do any,
There's
y-
379 Wikipedia pages for 1990s American sitcoms.
that's ridiculous. They're about to go green again. Fucking whoop-de-doo.
Also more big news.
Brady Moe's pit, by the way.
Morbius?
Yeah.
Among Us. They were racing.
We sure are.
Gibson got away pretty good.
He sure
William,
did.
William Schmidt's fighting
Did
back.
as well.
Slade Timble's pick.
Oh, Schmidt's
Forever and always.
How about Wesley Pearson in the top 5?
Who did I
He's-
pick,
he-
bro?
He's been involved in a couple of wrecks, but he's recovered well. And it looks like now Ethan Porter, who is up to second on some of the freshest tires in the field, is taken up the pursuit to catch Gibson.
Oh, we got a caution.
Oh, Perry.
Trouble.
Why? No, why would he do that?
I just looped it.
He just spun around. I will say, it's a little I'm not really complaining because it's not like I don't care, but like we usually don't see the OSRL admins throwing for single car spins, but we have had a couple tonight.
true.
Once again, not complaining because like 40-second laps, worst case scenario around this track.
I think it's because they're trying to avoid people piling into the back of people.
That's very fair. It's a short track, so I would assume that's why they don't want to fuck shit up for like the leaders or anything if they don't.
Very
have to.
also something I just remember right now. Home Improvement was genuinely a really good show.
That's true.
Was.
It's a
Mhm.
cool
Also,
match.
the Tool Time, I would genuinely like if Tool Time was just its own show, I would like watch the shit out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like just keep it the same premise. Like it's a fake show. There's like actual advice, but there's like goofy shit going on. I'd watch the fuck.
Like there's just like Tim Allen's just like arr, 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 and just doing like all the dumb sound effects that you can.
So I have a question. Do any of you like have you guys ever seen a very special episode? It's a Funny or Die series. Not that I don't watch
No.
Funny or Die at all, other than
No.
this, but it's like it's a series where it's actually honestly is like right up the fucking alley of this shit, where it's like literally just an actual very funny guy like doing a voiceover of 90s, like 80s, 90s, 2000s sitcoms. They were like special episodes, like where it's like a PSA or some dumb bullshit's involved in it. It's actually pretty funny. Maybe we'll watch some of it after the stream in the puffer zone.
That's a very distinct possibility. Let's get an update from around the world of iRacing, because the eNASCAR qualifying iRacing series has wrapped up.
You know what I have to do? Sign up for Mooncar.
And also sign up for Mooncar. Seth the Merchant won the
They
even
said it was
split.
going up after 10:50 for NIS.
Oh.
And there's also Talladega NIS going on, but unofficially, Tucker Minter, Parker White, Joey Brown, Andrew Navarro, Kenny Brady, Jody Lopez Jr., Seth the Merchant, Boyd Hogan, Michael Cozy Jr., Blaze Crawford, Christopher M. Hill, Tyler Gary, John Delaney, Ryan Doucette, Casey Tucker, Brandon McKissick, Daniel Buttafuoco, Wyatt Tinsley, Christopher Pfeiffer, and Kevin King believed to be the top 20.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Tyler Gary, friend of the program.
First one on the outside looking in, unofficially, Daniel Falkingham, 1 point out.
Oh,
That's a tough break for
you
Falkingham.
really
That
hate to
sucks.
see that.
So yeah, we'll have to see what the official points for eNASCAR qualifying series, and we will see them in the Pro Series in a couple of months.
Pro. That's going to be live flag to flag right here on the Puffer Zone Network. I actually acquired the rights, so, you know,
Yep.
crazy stuff. $750 million.
Thank
That's a
you,
good deal.
Steve Myers.
Yeah, big shout out to John Henry. They're underway. We're kind of getting down to it. There's 40 laps to go. Gibson's away with a good start again.
Ethan Corder got away a lot better than he did last year, so it's able to comfortably clear William Schmidt, who now has to deal with Jonathan Oates for third. And then it is, was it Tyler Tinsley?
It is Tyler Tinsley in that 75
Tyler
machine.
Tinsley and Wesley Person battling for the top 5.
It's a little bit of a... Oh, Tyler's way up the track there.
I think
Three wide.
Tinsley might
he's-
have. I think Tinsley clipped the wall entering turn 1 and has a front right puncture or suspension damage.
That's very odd. He lets everybody go by. Is he okay? No.
Yeah, it looked like he might have just like clipped it and ran up the hill. So I don't know if there's something wrong with that Cheerios dodge.
He looks completely up to speed. He's okay, but Ethan Corder is going to be challenging for the lead right here. You know that Gibson's not going to be giving this spot up too easily at all. Might even be seeing a little bit of blocking from the 75 machine. We saw it last week.
It is also going to allow William Schmidt to get back to the back of the Blink 182 818 machine. Corder didn't get the best run coming off of turn 2. It's going to give Gibson a little bit of breathing space for now. Coming to lap 115.
Oh, Gibson's blinking.
That's an unfortunate.
No, he alt
blink.
forward.
Oh, he alt F forward.
Okay.
New leader, the 818.
What?
Why?
We haven't seen that since Parker White at Interlagos.
It's been a long time.
The unfortunate Parker White incident is they are 3 wide with
And that was
Armstrong and Brindle.
that was on the white flag. This is like 40 to go.
Yeah, we
It's a weird bid.
It is. It's very odd. I'm sure there is some sort of reason. Maybe there isn't. Maybe it's just a dumb reason. But you know. Oh, we got a caution. I think it's CJ Nemitz. Oh, it is.
Oh, I'm out of sitcoms to talk about, dude. I'm on the Wikipedia page for Will and Grace.
about we talk about-
373 of them.
Let's talk about good sitcoms.
Oh, they were just kind of got a little too close. I think it was to Fralick and kind of just
Oh, there was some.
bounced on.
There was a kerfuffle here earlier in the lap.
It was
Actually,
Harry Grindell and Joam Armstrong, I believe.
Joe's getting used up tonight. He's okay. And then they ended up 3 wide here with Harry, I think, and nowhere to go. Trouble. Caution's out again. There's been a lot of cautions in this race, but you know the pace laps are pretty quick, so it doesn't really hurt us too much.
Teddy Bridgewater and Tyreek Hill connected for a 64-yard gain.
They sure did. It kind of broke my heart watching it because Tyreek Hill is I'm playing him in fantasy this week, so not great.
Yeah,
But
it's
it wasn't a
unfortunate.
touchdown. It wasn't a touchdown, so that's okay.
It was a big gain, yes.
Dolphins are up 15-14 now.
Imagine if they win the football game though. That'd be incredible.
That'd be cool. I like this Dolphins team a lot.
They look like a team on the rise, and they might actually make the playoffs, but losing 2 was a bit unfortunate.
The Bengals just did a double pass. Tyler Boyd just threw an absolute bullet to Jamar Chase about 20 yards down the field. Looked like a tighter spiral than Joe Burrow.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's got that wobble like Peyton Manning. You can kind of see it just kind of shake back and forth in the air before it goes into the receiver's hands.
Now here's a guy who, coming into the league, he's a young guy, really gutsy, working his heart out. That's what you want to see out of a wide receiver in a National Football League.
I think they need to get Joe Mixon into the game.
Is he hurt or something?
He hasn't done enough.
He had an ankle injury last week, but
He's a rushing touchdown.
He was okay.
Let me say, this white field theme and uniforms look fantastic.
Yeah, it's very cool. I
Let
don't
me
know why
tell
they
you.
didn't do that earlier than this year. Tell me what, Jim.
I wish I could just like lay back in my chair right now, but I know that if I lay back in my chair, I'm gonna fall asleep. I just don't want to fall asleep on a broadcast.
I mean,
It doesn't have anything to do with this race. It just has to do with the fact that
you are tired.
yeah, I just suck at effectively managing my sleep awake balance. I have nobody but myself to blame. I don't think I'll ever be putting this headset on again.
Yeah.
They come off turn 2,
Golf turn 2.
side by side.
So here's the key. Is like baseball has downtime, right?
Yeah.
So that was why he was able to give his apology and then call the home run, right? You would not be able to do that shit with like motor like hockey, live racing.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to put this headset on again. Oh, trouble in the back! 3, 4 cars spinning, crashing.
Even like hockey, right? Like trying to say something, break. Say something, break. Say something, break.
Star!
Yeah.
Action! Jack Painter is up into the 3rd position. How about that? And Wesley Pearson is knocking on heaven's door as well, trying to get up there. Braden Movich is making his way up on the tires too. He's up into the top 5 now.
He's going to cross over the 7 Alfa Romeo, take the inside into turn 3. Hopefully going to use those new tires to his advantage. Coming off the turn 4, he's level with the MMP number 7 on the front straight, but he's going to take a little bit of time to get past Pearson. They're going to get a little out of shape coming off turn 3. But it's going to be 4th place for the 42.
MNP is such a tough... You mess it up so easy. MNP.
Yes.
MNP. Braden Movich, though, is up to 4th. And Colin Forrester is kind of been middling around and about like 10th for the middle of this race after having a good qualifying run, but he's back up and challenging the top 5 now.
Kerry Waterif's also joined the top 10. It's his highest position all race, I believe. He's battling with the Fujitsu Toyota of Joe M. Armstrong. They have William Schmidt and Josh Gosselin battling for 9th behind him. It's 2x2. Going across the stripe. Schmidt thought about 3 wide, thought better of it for now. There's no real space below the all-tall Dodge at this moment. But right now it is Porter, Oates, Painter, Movich, and Forrester, the top 5.
Braden Movich.
This camera rocks.
It really does. It's awesome.
I think we can just kind of use it for the entire race, to be honest.
You want to do that? Let's do it. We'll do it.
And we got to go up to the front of the field because Jonathan Oates goes to the inside of the Blink 182 Chevrolet. Doesn't get a good run off of turn 2. We're going to allow Ethan about 3/4 of a car length separation, and also allow Braden Movich to catch the top 2, approaching 20 laps to go here.
Movich on those new tires is making up a ton of ground, and he is flying. Look at how quickly he's able to get back up to the back bumper of that 42 machine, or the 73 machine. He dives it to the inside into turn 3.
About as late of a dive you can ask for out of Movich, but he's going to be level with him going across the stripe and get a big drive off. Oates lets him go for 2nd, knows that the tires are a big factor right now, and his next target, the leader, Ethan Quarter.
See if he can hunt him down. William Schmidt's back here in 7th, trying to fend off Joe Armstrong. Gary Waterworth up there. Oh, and this 20 car is awful sideways. He's holding on to her, though.
I believe Jack Painter might have clipped the wall, or is that Isaac Johnson in the 32 Camry?
Oh, Waterworth into Freilich. They all
Big
corral
scramble
it.
behind them to try and get around the wounded Altel Dodge. It was Josh Goslin and Harry Grindel made evasive action to the inside. But Forrester's now caught up to Painter. They're going to be battling for 4th place. Oates got a little bit of breathing space around him, and Braden Movich still hanging on 2 tenths behind Ethan Corder.
Sure is, and that gap is closing every lap. He is right to the back bumper.
And also notable for Movich, he's going for the Nashville sweep tonight. He won last week at the Super Speedway, and he's put himself in a very prime position to make it 2 from 2 from Tennessee.
If he wins both races, remember, he will receive a 12-string guitar.
No way. He actually, he's going to receive
A Gibson guitar.
Yeah.
James C. Gibson guitar.
It's a 12-string Gibson. It's got the tune X. It's really wide.
There he goes. To the inside, Ethan Corder. Is he going to be able to put up a match?
Ethan bobbled a little bit. I don't know how much his tires are going to be able to hang on.
Corder's got some of the best tires in the field, but they're not as good as that 42. The 818 awful loose off of turn 2. He's trying to hold on to that lead, and that's going to open the door for the Lumber Liquidators machine of Jonathan Oates.
Boy, Ethan is sliding all over here.
He's trying to do everything he can to try and also force Movich to bomb it, but Movich got a great run through turn 2. He's going to clear the 818 coming onto the back straight.
And that opens the door for Jonathan Oates, the 73, right to the back bumper of the 818. 14 laps to go this time by. William Schmidt trying to break through. Oh, and Ethan Corder blew the corner. Oates through to 2nd.
A great recovery from the 818. He's going to get a great drive off coming off of turn 2. He's going to get to the back of the 73 Ford. He's going to shadow Jonathan Oates through 3 and 4 as the bit rate of the screen share is just falling apart.
That's not good.
It's half a second clear is Movich on Oates right now.
Oh, Ethan Corder's blocking William Schmidt. Doesn't want to lose that 3rd position.
Damn it.
Don't know if Ethan's going to have much of a choice, though. He might have roasted those tires.
I was going to say, it sounds like Ethan has done himself the disservice of absolutely eviscerating his tires.
Oh, yeah, he is. Burn that stuff up.
Here comes the 79 for 3rd. And he'll take it.
Shoot. It's like a switch flipped in that 818 machine, and he's just falling off a cliff.
And you really just hate to see that. But, you know, we could get a caution. We got 10 laps left. They're battling back here. That's Jack Painter, Cole Freilich. They're going at it for the 6th position. All these guys are sideways. We haven't really gotten many long runs in this race. They're battling back here. This is for 13th. Oh, David Cabrera turned by Waterworth. Can he save it? He did.
No, what a save.
Amazing by the 31. He's still saving it.
How about that?
Let's go on board for a moment. This is awesome.
That's a good piece of the driving there.
That is impressive from David Cabrera.
That's about 90 degrees into turn 1.
And he still had to drive that thing off the corner. That was awesome. I'm glad that we cut it. That was good timing. Meanwhile, Braden Movich has opened up a little bit of a gap even. About 2 tenths increase to Jonathan Oates. William Schmidt is breathing down the 73's neck. Will he have enough time maybe to get up to that 42 car? AJ Green is in trouble here. Hate to see that on the bottom.
AJ just getting out of the way of these leaders
here. Into the pit wall. Here comes William.
Oh man, trouble for Jimmy.
And these guys have opened up a huge gap, 2 seconds back to 4th spot. They've got nothing to worry about for this podium. It's going to be Schmidt taking the position. Corder continues to drop spots. He's all the way back to 6th now, and Jack Painter's knocking on his door.
I tell you what, they got 6 laps left.
They do, and I
That's-
think they're about to have
that's
5
like-
left even.
That's like almost like 3 miles. I don't know.
Boy, let me tell you, Ethan is trying almost to direct this thing. He is sideways. It's like Brandon Hawken in an FTF race.
Wow. I think Quarter is just in a complete agony with his tire situation at the moment.
He sure is. And William Schmidt has not been making up the time that he needs to, although the gap is closing. I just don't think he's going to be able to make it up in 3 laps.
He tried there entering 3, but I think we're going to run out of time.
A 10th faster last lap. He'll have to double that over the next 3 laps to get there, and it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do it. Tyler Tinsley and David Cabrera back here. This is for 15th. Tinsley will get that position. Joe Armstrong trying to get a couple of spots here at the end of the race. Oh, and I believe Jack Painter might have grazed the wall there. Him and Grindel is for 6th. So they're about to approach the lap traffic of Marty Farrell, but Braden Movich will see the white flag at the fairgrounds. 1 to go.
How will the slow car be nice?
He's racing him a little more than Braden might want to. He's giving him something to think about. But Braden Movich off of 4 is going to make it 2 for 2 at Nashville. He'll win the Wesley Pearson Birthday Bash.
What a drive by Schmidt. Just not enough time.
He's going to get his 12-string guitar.
Get the what do they call the double guitar?
A 12-string guitar.
Is that what it's called? Am I stupid?
Like a double neck guitar.
Yeah, double neck. Yeah. Well, he won. He's getting one of those. William Schmidt 2nd. Jonathan Oates a valiant effort at 3rd. He didn't win the race. That's not true. Oh, and he got turned after the fact by Cole Fralick.
Oh my goodness.
Colin Forrester 4th. Cole Fralick rounds out the top 5. Well, what an event! And Braden Movich with 2 in a row.
He gets it.
He got it. They're all celebrating him. Let me tell you, David Cabrera, that was a hell of a save. In the closing moments, that could have, if David spun around there, that would have been a caution. That would have sent things into a frenzy. So I'm sure Braden, looking back at the replay, will be pretty appreciative of that. But he is your winner for the 2nd week in a row. Can we get a word with him? Is he here? Is he in the Discord?
Oh, no talking. No conversations allowed.
He is not as of right now. But we'll wait and let him do some burnouts. You know what? Let's look at the results while we look at the burnouts, because he's burning it down. Wesley Pearson didn't. Braden Movich won the race. Congratulations to Braden Movich. With William Schmidt 3rd, Jonathan Oates, Colin Forrester, Cole Fralick in top 5, Harry Grindel in 6th with an awesome run. Jack Painter 7th, Ethan Quarter fell all the way back to 8th, Isaac Johnson and Joe Armstrong with a tough day rounding out the top 10. Wesley Pearson in 11th, Josh Gosselin 12th, Gary Waterworth in 13th, Griffin Jones 14th, Tyler Tinsley 15th, David Cabrera, Brayton Laster, Scotty Smith, Mo Perry, and Colton Lindauer round out the top 20. Austin J. Rip, CJ Nemitz, AJ Green, Marty Farrell, Gavin Newton, James D. Gibson, Tyler Dugan, and Triffin Davis round out the field. Wow.
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 That's crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Braden Movich, he's here.
Wow.
Where is he?
We're going to speak to him. He's in race channel number 1. We're going to pull him in.
There he is.
Braden Movich, you are a back-to-back winner in the OSRL Premier Series. It is 2 weeks in a row at in Nashville. You sure love this town. You had a fast car all race. You led most of it. Take me through that pit strategy in the middle of the race and what you were thinking there ended up being beneficial and getting it done for you.
Well, I mean, what a stretch here in Nashville, huh? I mean, holy moly! But yeah, the tires were. I was just saving the tires. I got to the lead pretty quickly, way quicker than I thought I was going to. But yeah, I honestly was thinking about just staying out the whole time, and then like the whole race with the amount of cautions we were getting. But then I saw some people were at like 91% on the right rear after about 45 laps. So when I put on lap 100, I was expecting my right rear to be like at maybe in like the low 80s, but no, it was at 91. So there was a panic, an initial panic after I pit and ended up 16th. But yeah, on one restart, I went from 14th all the way up to 5th. So I say that restart probably won me the race.
And it's 2 weeks in a row for you now, 2 wins. It's gonna be a huge boost for you in the championship. Do you think that we're gonna see you week in, week out here trying to get it done, get a championship here? That's a possibility now. 2 wins out of 5 races to start the season.
I mean, yeah, I did Daytona, and then I missed I think the next 2 or 3 races. I think it was 2, but because I just had other stuff to do. But before the Super Speedway race, I was thinking about just going down to just a part time, because I thought there's really no way of winning the championship. But I guess that it depends on where I am in the points right now. But I'll definitely reconsider going to part time after today.
Hell yeah. Well, Braden, congratulations again. I think we're off next week, but maybe we'll be interviewing you again in 3 weeks for 3 in a row. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
That was Braden. Who finished second? Fucking William Schmidt. He's
Hell
here.
yeah.
He's here. That's Lane Tidwell's pick, and that's been a solid pick for the first few races of the year, Lane. He's been very consistent. William Schmidt, you brought it home second. It was really good pace for you throughout the race. The tire strategy there ended up working out in your favor. Take me through your race and how you got back up to P2.
Well, honestly, I don't know. I just kind of zoned out the whole race. I was just kind of doing my thing and somehow had top 5 speed. Don't know how. I'm honestly ass at the fairgrounds, so I'm surprised it did this well. But I think it was the second to final run where I was chasing down Ethan, and I realized I just didn't have the speed because my tires were trashed, and I decided, no, I'm going to come down pit road, take tires, take that risk. And yeah, in that run, I somehow just bobbed and weaved my way through the entire field, which I still don't know how I did. And yeah, just maybe if I had 5 extra laps, I would have caught Movic. But yeah, I'm happy with the second, though. It was definitely a nice rebound after the absolute catastrophe of a result at Nashville Superspeedway.
Well, William, another great result. It's been a really good start to the season for you. We'll be seeing you in a couple weeks' time. Congratulations.
Right, thank you.
That was William Schmidt. Braden wanted to let me know that this is a throwback to Blake Bjorklund, and I guess this car, which is a paint scheme that exists.
I like the deep cut throwback though. I
love
appreciate
that
it.
because I know I know an unfortunate amount of like ARCA drivers, like NASCAR drivers, who no right and sane person should ever know. Never heard of Blake Bjorklund in my entire life. So that is absolute. That'd be like. That is deep.
That'd be like Josh Cronin. I don't think he's here right now, or me, who are big like American Le Mans Series fans, doing like a T-Mobile like Vichy Racing throwback for no reason.
Sorry, I did the thing where I was leaning backwards and
oh, you fell asleep?
No.
Yeah. let me. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Jeb. I did that at about 7 o'clock tonight in my bed, and I was like.
I also almost did that at 7 o'clock tonight, so I don't even have the excuse.
I was struggling so hard to stay awake and be like, because I didn't want to risk fucking, last time I took a nap on an OSRL race day, I slept for 12 million fucking hours, so can't do that anymore.
I woke up because I heard American Le Mans Series, but I still don't understand the context.
You know who won the race?
What? What?
This race?
This race? Yeah, it was Braden Movich.
Okay.
The context was
if
we did like a deep cut throwback to American Le Mans Series.
The Olive Garden fucking MG.
Like the Raffinelli Ferrari, yeah.
Yeah, the Olive Garden. Well, I was thinking the prototype. Yeah, the Olive Garden car. What else? Nah, just the
anything
Olive Garden.
from Anything from like
car.
Dick Barber Racing.
The Cadillac North Star. Wow, that car fucking sucked.
These are standings. Without a drop, by the way. There is one drop. So Brandon Movich has only attempted 3 races, but he has won 2 of them. With the drop, that'll definitely help him points-wise. But 2 races might be tough to overcome that. Ethan Corder, William Schmidt are the class of the field through the first 6 rounds of OSRL. Is Jonathan Oates here? I mean, no, he's not. That's a shame. You know, we could talk to Oates for finishing third, but he's just hanging out, man. So that's okay. Who do we send him to?
I know just the man.
Who is the man to send him to?
There's a small streamer called Prime Video.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
There's a small. I don't know if he's gonna raid some. He's gonna raid someone, so we cannot raid Brian Hicks because he's gonna raid someone else.
Wesley Person's asking to be in the booth. It's his birthday, so I'm gonna pull him in. Let's wish Wesley a happy birthday. Hey Wesley, is it your birthday today?
Yes, indeed it is.
Happy birthday!
Holy shit!
You know
Everybody,
what?
let's all sing. You ready?
Happy
1, 2,
birthday.
3.
Happy
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
You.
Happy birthday, dear Wesley. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday to you.
That was good, guys.
Well, Wesley.
All right, so we're doing that for every birthday from now on.
Yeah, I love that. I'm a big fan of that. That was fun.
Can I just say some words?
Sure, go ahead.
I was running P10 on the last lap, and Joe Armstrong moved me, and I finished outside the top 10.
What the fuck? Well, you
Unreal.
finished P11 on the pole, and that's all that matters. But
Yeah.
hey Wesley, I just want to say I hope you had a great birthday, and happy birthday, man. Yeah.
Thank you, Matt. That much appreciated.
Yeah,
It was a good day.
That's great to hear, man. Well, yeah. God bless. Yeah.
Raid Von Miller.
Is he live?
Is he live?
What's his Twitch channel?
Von Miller.
Straight Von
Miller.
Von Miller.
Von Miller.
Just like, okay, I'm gonna type. Just like, is it just Von Miller?
Von Miller. No spaces.
Holy shit! On Raid Von Miller.
Yeah, it's real.
Go to Von Miller. Hang out with him. We'll be back.
Super Bowl MVP Von Miller.
Super Bowl MVP Von Miller. What if he shouts us out? That would be fucking hilarious.
I don't think he will.
I doubt he will either. How many viewers does he have right now?
Like 200 something.
He might at that point. I don't know. He's not huge, but you know, go hang out with Von Miller. We'll be back tomorrow night, just after 9 o'clock with Rodcar. I think we're off from OSRL next week, but yeah.
Yes, we are. The next round of OSRL competition will be at Fontana, California in 2 weeks' time.
Holy shit, that'll be fun.
Well, in the meantime, yeah, Godspeed. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow night, and then 2 weeks from now for OSRL. God bless. Good night. Hang out with Vaughn. Peace.
Happy birthday, Whispers.